Okay, let's talk career endings. Now, if you've been following me for some time, you probably know that I used to be a primary school teacher. I know I say it all the time, but it still surprises a lot of people. Now, about career endings, what I used to do towards the end of my primary school teaching career is when all the children had gone home, and I've never publicly shared this, but I want to share it now. When all of the children had gone home, all of the chairs were up and it was just me in the classroom. So I'd probably stay behind, do a little bit of marking, do a little bit of catch up, prep for the next day when the children came, and it was super empty. What I would do in the classroom on my own is that I would stand up in front of the class and I would pretend to give a speech in front of empty chairs, an empty classroom, guys. And I would pretend to give this speech, this powerful speech and presentation to thousands of people in an empty classroom. Yes, I used to do that. But that's what we do at the end of a career. That's what we do when we know we've reached the end of the road, is we start to think, or we start to fantasize, and we start to hope, and we start to dream about the next phase. It's so normal. And it's really one of the ways that you know that you're at the end. And some people, I literally had someone speak to me the other day and she said, I've just started, but I already am fantasizing about the next stage. And I go, you're possibly at the career ending. One of the best ways to know is go over to my website, zanelenjapha.com/resources, and take the 5-question quiz to find out which stage you're at. So you know for sure. I always say that the start of change is awareness. At least be aware of where you are. So anyway, back to the story. That's what I used to do. I used to spend so much time learning from other individuals that did what I now get to do. And this is the beautiful thing, guys, about a career ending. It's got a mixture of this anxiety, but then it's also got this palpable excitement. When I speak to people, amazing young women that I coach and that I work with, they often say, oh my goodness, Zanele, I feel like I've got wings on my back. I'm so excited about my next phase. And I go, yes, that's the right feeling. And that's what it feels like to be at a career ending. As much as you're making this huge leap to somewhere, Lord knows where, you're not really sure of what's going to happen on the other side, but there's just something bigger that's calling you forward. And that's the feeling I often encourage you to keep alive. Keep fanning those flames. Keep that feeling alive of something bigger on the other side there to catch you. There on the other side that you're building towards. But like I always say, don't get super infatuated with what's on the other side, but work your strategy. Work your strategy. I could never say that enough times. Work your career strategy, stay on top of it, and remember that a career strategy is a work in progress. There are no pit stops with a career strategy. So as you make your career moves and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I'm at the end of my career and I don't have a strategy, what do I do? Don't worry, girl, I've got you. Go over to my website, zanelenjapha.com/resources. There are a bunch of different resources you can check out on there, from free resources to paid resources. If you want to just have a chat with me or want to do something in depth, I've got an online video course. It's not free. I do have free resources though, but the online video course is well worth it, with some amazing reviews behind it. It literally takes you through exactly what types of things you need to have in your career move strategy if you're at the end of a career and you don't know what to do. I'm wishing you nothing but your personalized version of absolute success. Lots and lots of love from me. Bye for now.